We've already gotten our first taste of snow, which means blizzard season isn't too far away. KIMT News 3's Jerome Barnett is joining us live from Rochester Auto Care to share advice from the owner so your car is ready to handle everything winter throws its way. Jerome.
Jess, the owner says that your tread depth and tire pressure are two big things you should really pay attention to. He says you should have a tread depth of 5/32 of an inch. If it's not that deep, your traction probably won't be as good and you'll be more likely to skid off the road. For tire pressure, he says you typically want a PSI reading of 32. If your tires are underinflated, then they're likely going to have a harder time keeping your vehicle stable on slick roads. On the other hand, overinflation will narrow the surface area of your tires and make it harder to brake.
So as far as coolant is concerned, it's necessary to test it, because if you don't test it and make sure it has the proper freeze point, especially in our climate, you could run into a situation where it can freeze in and not be cycled properly, or it could freeze and actually crack components in the engine, which would be catastrophic.
You can also buy a battery level indicator to make sure yours is sufficiently charged. Live in Rochester, Jerome Barnett, KIMT News 3.
Thank you, Jerome. The owner of Rochester Auto Care also tells us the optimum level for your battery is 12.6 volts while your car isn't running. If your battery isn't charged enough, clearly it probably won't start.